We're back.
War Room Nation, what's up, beloved? And welcome back. Welcome back to Field Vision. Let's get to chopping this fable. My name is Jimmy of War Room Sports, rocking my pink today because I keep computers putin'. And at the round table, I got my brother B. Austin.
Finally! B. Austin has come back to Field Vision.
Dev, what's going on?
Football season is going on.
That's right.
So,
From the Sports Kings, Jim Ricalto, how are you?
Unchained.
And also, from the Sports Kings, we have Justin. Justin, how are you, sir?
Pretty good. What's going on?
You can't be pretty good because you're a Raiders fan. Anyway,
Yeah.
got to start the season out by talking trash about the Raiders because who doesn't hate the Raiders? At any rate, football season is upon us, so what we're going to do is chop it up, talk some football, as we will do from every week, from this point on. We're going to give you our early predictions. Before the season even starts, we're going to let you know what we think. So if you disagree with us, cuss us out in the comments section, tweet us, Facebook us, whatever you want to do. But anyway,
see me.
More or less,
I gave you my
gentlemen,
address.
we are literally going to go through every award. We're going to go through every division and pick the winners. Before we do that, though, let's literally go through every award, such as Coach of the Year, Comeback Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, so on and so forth. So what I'll do is I'll go around the round table, and I'll start it off with Coach of the Year, and I'll start with you, B. Austin. Who are you picking right now before the season starts as Coach of the Year?
Peter Carroll. Sea
Okay.
Chickens.
Okay. Dad, who's your Coach of the Year?
It's a little difficult for me. I wasn't going to go with Big Red down in KC, but he seems like the sexy pick. But I don't know if I think, they're going to be what everybody thinks they're going to be. So I'm going to go with Sean Payton. He's going to show everybody how important he really was last year.
Okay. Jim, who's your Coach of the Year?
I got to go with Jason Garrett down in Dallas. I think they actually get to the playoffs this year and get that monkey off their back.
Ooh, okay. I'm actually going with Big Red and KC.
Get that
And
Jerry
my
off
logic
their
is,
back.
that team stunk so bad that he can win a couple more games and he'll win Coach of the Year. Justin, who's your pick for Coach of the Year?
Sean Payton as well.
Okay, so we got two Sean Paytons. That's a good pick. I mean, I think all the picks were good, especially mine. With that being said, let's go to the one that I had the most difficulty with. I'm going to start with you this time, Dev. Comeback Player of the Year.
Comeback Player of the Year. I got the former Steeler, shout out to Jim, Rashard Mendenhump.
Ooh, I didn't
You
think
don't
about
know why
that.
we call him Mendenhump. And
Aha! That's
your
a good
football
pick.
knowledge is not on par.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go with Rashard out in
Rashard
Arizona.
Mendenhump. And he has
Oh.
nobody behind him, so he's definitely the number one back there. Jim, Comeback Player of the Year.
I got to stick with Troy Polamalu on this one for obvious reasons.
Troy Polamalu. Okay. Okay.
Mr. Simpson.
Here's my pick. I'm taking Terrell Suggs. I think he'll lead the Baltimore defense, and they'll be better than people think they will be. But also, I didn't think I could pick him because he came back in the middle of the season. But since I see a lot of people picking RG3, who got injured like 2 weeks ago, I think it's okay that I take Terrell Suggs. So I'm taking Terrell Suggs. Justin, Comeback Player of the Year for you.
Maurice Jones-Drew, baby.
Mojo.
MJD.
Yeah. Unless
Forgot
they play
about
the Raiders.
Mojo.
in
A very
week
good
2,
pick.
That's a good pick. I probably would have picked him if I remembered.
I was
B.
waiting
Austin.
for you guys to take him, too.
If I would have spent more than 30 seconds on this category, I would.
B. Austin, who do you have as Comeback Player of the Year?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, my comeback player of the year is Chad Ochocinco because I would like him to come back.
Please come back.
Please come back.
Please come back.
All right, next category. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Jim, I'm going to start with you.
That's a tough one. I got to stay with Pittsburgh. I think Jarvis Jones is going to do it.
Do you hear
Oh,
this guy?
Oh, man.
By the way, everybody
Yeah.
out there.
You told me you didn't see
Everybody-
him in preseason.
Hold on. Let me
He's
just
gonna
make
be-
this. Let me make this disclaimer. For those who don't know, Jim is a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so we're noticing something right now.
But
There
tell me
is a
how
pattern.
that's not a reasonable pick. I would love to
There
hear
is
it.
a pattern here, Jim.
Roethlisberger for MVP.
Maybe.
All right,
Go back and change your Jason Garrett pick to Mike Tomlin.
How about that? My defensive rookie of the year, I'm taking Kenny Vaccaro. New Orleans. I think he'll be the defensive rookie of the year. Justin, who would you like to take as defensive rookie of the year?
I'm rolling with the safety as well, but I'm rolling with the second-round safety in DJ Swearinger. I had him ranked for me going into the league as the best one, or going into the draft rather, as the best one in the draft. I'm going to stick to that. I think he's going to show people he should have won in the first round.
Okay. B. Austin, defensive rookie of the year.
Funny you mentioned that, Justin, because I think Swearinger is the better safety.
Yes, sir.
I do think he's the better safety, and their careers will prove out. But I think Kenny Vaccaro will win Defensive Player of the Year. If you recall, in 2004, there was a funny commercial that folks had with David Carr playing for the Texans, and he had no line in front of him. Imagine that in reverse with Kenny Vaccaro. There is no one that stands in front of him when the ball is snapped. So he will have 216 tackles.
216,
right. 216, though. Dev, who's your defensive rookie of the year?
My original thoughts were safeties as well, between Kenny Vaccaro and the Honey Badger. But I was thinking, like, for the Honey Badger, it's going to take him a while to get onto the field. Vaccaro maybe a little quicker, but I'm not going to go with either of them. I'm going to go with the nasty defensive end up front on that nasty front four in Detroit, Ziggy Ansah, however you pronounce his last name.
Yo, he's only played football for 6 weeks.
He's raw, but
he doesn't know how to play football.
You don't have to when you're that big and that strong, and you're playing next to Sue Farley and the other dude.
He got some more other kind of
He was playing soccer last year.
Jarvis Jones is going to be in the field for all those guys. That's a weird
when
pick.
he got drafted, though, he said, I can't believe it. Anyway.
Actually, Ziggy's starting at defensive end, but he suffered a concussion, so he hasn't practiced in 10 days.
He got knocked out because he didn't know to get his hands up.
He going to get 8 sacks by mistake. He going to fall in the
He's that gifted athletically. Anyway,
like
the next
Bismarck
category.
Biyombo.
Yo,
the next
20 years
category
ago, they moved him to receiver. He is an athlete.
Yeah, we're going to do offensive rookie of the year. I'll go first. I'm taking E.J. Emanuel. I know Jim doesn't want to hear that, but I'm taking the next Warren Moon, E.J. Emanuel. Justin, who you have as the offensive? I know, but Emanuel sounds better, though. It flows better. E.J.
Like
Emanuel. Yeah, like Webster. Emmanuel Lewis. I know it's E.J. Manuel, but E.J. Emanuel sounds better. It's like Roku. It's French.
Emmanuel.
Yo, Justin. Who's your offensive rookie of the year?
I'm going to roll with Ocho Cinco, too. I don't know if you guys saw the piece we had on Down and Distance the other day. But 85 for the Bengals, a rookie, Tyler Eifert. I think he's going to change things for Tennessee, for Cincinnati.
We found out you fell into the hype that the documentary does make you pick everybody and root for everybody on there. B. Austin, offensive rookie of the year.
Eddie Lacy.
Yeah. If he's still not injured by week 4. But it's a good pick. I thought about Eddie Lacy. Pause.
They got to give him the ball.
Yeah,
not really. They got Aaron Rodgers there. When have you known him to run the ball?
Yo, but at a certain point, all 11 defenders are just going to key on Aaron Rodgers.
They did that, and the Packers won the championship. But anyway, Dev, who are you taking as offensive?
Actually, went the same. Eddie Lacy. It was between him, Monty Ball in Denver, and Tavon Austin. But I just think receiver is too much of a dependent position. So I'm going to go with Eddie Lacy because I do think it's going to be easier for him because he plays with Aaron Rodgers. So
yeah. I was going to take Tavon as well just because he's also returning kicks and punts, so he'll touch the ball a lot. And, justice for Tavon. Anyway, Jim, who's your
only going
offensive?
to throw him 2-yard passes.
Who's your offensive rookie of the year?
Much as it pains me to agree with you, Jimmy, I got to say E.J. Manuel just because he's a quarterback.
That's pretty much we call him. We changed his name here in Field Vision. But by the way, though, that's the reason I picked him because he plays quarterback and they love giving quarterbacks that award.
And he's starting. I mean, he's gonna be in there every game. He's gonna get the most touches.
Yeah, this is true. All right, let's go.
I have a sneaky suspicion that he's just not good.
As long as he throws the ball.
Y'all know I would have said Le'Veon Bell if he wasn't hurt. I would have went at 3 for 3. But
I was gonna say.
Oh God, here we go.
You did have Le'Veon Bell until we made fun of you.
Pick him
Justin,
anyway.
the defensive player of the year.
F us.
Alden Smith, unless he gets arrested for whatever just happened last weekend. Alden Smith, though, clear, concise, has to be him.
Yeah, he's definitely a dominant player. Hot block commander, defensive player of the year.
I'm going for a tie between two white guys, J.J. Swat and Clay Matthews.
So a tie. Okay,
Yeah.
that's weak. Dev, who you got?
Thought of Luke Kuechly, but I'm gonna go with J.J. Watt again. He's in his third year. He still hasn't reached his prime yet. I'm going with J.J. Swat.
So his test comes back dirty this year, and he had to sit out some games. But anyway, Jim.
Oh, well, since you guys all picked Watt, I'm going to go Kuechly. I had it down between him, Cushing, and Watt, and they're all white. Wow. Never happened before.
Yo,
The cream and the clear.
I had mine between two players, right? Which was Alden Smith as well as Terrell Suggs. But since I gave Suggs comeback player of the year, I'm going Alden Smith. So I agree with you, Justin, and that's exactly my reason why. Back to UB Austin. Let's start with the offensive player of the year. Who do you have as winning the offensive player of the year?
The Transformer.
Okay.
Megatron.
Calvin?
Mm-hmm.
Dev, offensive player of the year.
Not gonna happen. This might be a little off base. I'm going with Matt Forte because I think with the new coach down there, I think he might pull a LT and maybe get 100 receptions, to go along with whatever he gets on the ground.
His MCL.
They already use him
Yeah.
He gets too many touches for a light skinned dude.
I like the pick though because no one else is picking it. Jim.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick. Okay. I was waiting for Antonio Brown or something, but I'll take Kaepernick. All right. Mine may be considered safe, but I think that Drew Brees is going to light the league on fire this year with his coach back. So I'm taking Drew Brees as offensive player of the year.
Right.
I mean, Drew Brees lit the league on fire without his coach.
He's always in the running. So
yeah, so I'm taking Drew Brees. So that's kind of a safe pick, but that's what I think is going to happen. Justin?
I'm going to go safe, too. I'm going to take Tom Brady, not just because he's Tom Brady, but before this preseason, we never heard of the 5 guys that he's been lighting up all preseason. I know it's just preseason football, but he's turning kids from, people we never heard about, 7-round picks, undrafted guys, and making them
You just walk them in off the street. You played receiver before? You line up.
That's what he does.
He did the same thing with Troy Brown and Givens and Patton.
Manny, Mo, and Jack.
Yeah, pretty much, more or less.
A little bit of a safe pick, but...
No, listen. It is. If that's what you think, that's what you think. I think Drew Brees, Tom Brady, can't go wrong.
Yep.
All right, Dev.
I'm going to go
start with you. Start with you with this one. MVP.
2-horse race to me is between Peyton and Aaron. I'm going to go with Peyton. I just think he has a few new weapons in Denver to go with the ones that he was getting accustomed to last year. I think he'll have an even better season, but I know Jimmy doesn't want to hear that. But.
Anyway, Jim, no comment. Jim, who is your MVP of this National Football League this year?
Well, this is tough because I don't think he'll win it because they might have a rough season, but I'm going to go with you guys' guy, LaShawn McCoy. I think he's going to get the ball all the time. And I think he's going to do great. I think he's going to have a great season, but if they go 8-8, he's not going to win it. So
basically, he's not going to win it.
I was about to say, if they can get to 8-8.
8 wins?
8-8 is a stretch, man. Anyway.
That's success for us this year.
That's a great season.
My
MVP.
He's going to be their whole offense. You just watch.
Yeah, that means he's going to get injured. My MVP is Aaron Rodgers because he's the best player in football, and it just is what it is, man. Aaron Rodgers is my MVP. Justin?
Kind of on the same boat with you. I've actually picked Drew Brees for this one. I think he's going to show people that Sean Payton is a little bit more than just a coach. The play calling and the rapport that they have is outrageous. Yeah. So I got Drew Brees for MVP.
Oh wait, I forgot we were doing MVP. My bad.
Huh?
So I forgot we were doing MVP. I was looking at the Eagles hats. I was thinking offense. We just did that.
All right. So
you want to take it? So you want to take your MVP back? Who you get MVP to?
I got to go with Peyton, I guess.
That
Spaniard.
Yo,
they're going to be in the AFC title game.
Listen. All right, B. Austin, you're the last one to give your MVP.
Are you not entertained? Are
man.
you not entertained?
I think I need to get another beer. Hang on.
The Spaniard, Maximus Aurelius Paetonimus Manlius for MVP.
Whatever. Anyway.
Mhm.
Everybody just run down their whole their picks for the divisions and stuff.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna name a division, and I'll just go. We're gonna do this like a fantasy football style. We're gonna go snake. Pause that. B. Austin, who do you have winning the AFC East?
Too easy.
Patriots,
All right, who do you have winning the AFC North?
Bengals,
Bengals. Okay. Who do you have winning the AFC South?
Texans,
AFC West.
Peyton Manning,
Who were your two wild card teams in the AFC?
Ravens, and Colts.
All right, ours are very similar. All right, now let's go to the NFC. NFC East.
Giants,
NFC North.
Aaron Rodgers,
NFC South.
Falcons,
NFC West.
49ers.
Gotcha. All right. So now,
Wild
with that
card.
being said,
Wild card.
that being said, who your wild cards? Yeah.
Sea Chickens and Drew Brees.
Got you. How do you have the playoffs? Who's in the AFC
Conference
Championship? Who's in the AFC Championship? Who's in the NFC Championship?
Niners versus Sea Chickens again, and Peyton versus Old Team.
Okay. Peyton versus the Colts. Okay.
Mhm.
Who do you have playing in the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl?
Peyton versus the 49ers.
Okay. Who wins?
Peyton.
Okay, I'll take that. All right. Dev. AFC East.
Patriots easy.
AFC North.
This was hard. I wanted to go Bengals, but I'm gonna go with Ravens. They're still the Bengals.
All right. AFC South.
Haters.
Texans.
AFC West.
Broncos. I heard that, Jim.
What'd you say?
Jim said haters because nobody picked the Steelers.
Yo, the
Who are your two?
Steelers
Who are
are
your
gonna
two?
jump in the river.
Hold up, Austin. Who are your two wild cards, Dev, in the AFC?
The Bengals and Colts. I wanted
All
to
right.
give Big Red a nod, but I just don't see it.
All right, cool. All right, let's go to the NFC. NFC East.
How about them Cowboys?
Wow. NFC North.
Packers.
NFC South.
Falcons.
NFC West.
49ers.
Wild card teams.
I got the Saints and the Seahawks.
Yeah, so it sounds
I
like
almost had the
everybody got
Seahawks not making the playoffs. Everybody picking them to win the Super Bowl.
They tripled.
Almost didn't have them because I think the Giants or the Bears are going to give them a run for that last wild card spot. But
Yo, the Bears stink. The Bears going like 8 as long as Cutler there. Who do you have in the playoffs? NFC Championship or AFC Championship?
okay, AFC Championship, I got your Broncos over the Texans. NFC Championship, I got the Packers over the 49ers. And the Super Bowl, I got your Broncos over the Packers.
Love it. Love it.
Narrowly.
Love it. Think
Who's
about
going to be the
it. Think
MVP
about
in
it.
the Super Bowl?
Who cares? Hey, Jim.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Yo.
Jim like he over there snorting lines.
Reading.
Let's go down. Let's go down your picks. Who do you have for the AFC East?
Jets. Just kidding.
Okay.
Patriots.
AFC North. Let's see who you have. Who do you guys think he has for the AFC North?
I actually have the Bengals written down right here. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I respect that. AFC South.
Texans.
AFC West.
You.
Who are your two wild card teams in the AFC?
Steelers and Colts.
Okay, let's go to the NFC. My apologies.
For what?
Who do you have winning the NFC East?
The Redskins.
Boo. Who do you have winning NFC North?
Packers.
NFC South.
Atlanta.
And the NFC West.
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick. Who are your two wild card teams in the NFC?
Seahawks, Cowboys.
Seahawks and Cowboys. All right, what about the AFC Championship and NFC Championship?
I got the Broncos over the Bengals in the AFC title game.
All right, what about NFC Championship?
I have the Cowboys over the 49ers.
Wow! Cowboys and Broncos in the bowl. Was it 77? Who wins the Super Bowl?
You win that again.
Thank you, sir. That's 3. Love it.
This means
All
y'all
right.
not. This means y'all not gonna win.
I know that's all this means. That is all this means. I want everybody to know that's all this means. Yo, here's my picks. AFC East, I have the Patriots. AFC North, I have the Ravens. AFC South, Texans. AFC West, Broncos. My 2 wild card teams are the Bengals and the Colts. NFC, I have the Cowboys winning the division. In the NFC East, NFC North, Packers. NFC South, I have the Saints winning. I have them and the Falcons both tying at 10-6, but the Saints winning the division. NFC West, I'm picking the Sea Chickens to beat the Niners and win that division. My 2 wild card teams are the 49ers as well as the Falcons. AFC Championship, I have the Broncos versus the Patriots. NFC, I'm taking the Seahawks over the 49ers. So Broncos, Seahawks in the bowl, and I'm taking the Broncos to win. That's 4 Broncos. Let's see what Justin picks.
A lot of pressure on his Russell
I got the
Wilson this year.
I mean, and the thing is, we don't know who coming into this. I didn't know who anybody picked, so I'm gonna put that out there as well.
Jimmy, mine is like the NFC East is like your NFC South. I have the Cowboys and Giants tying at the top of the division, but their record is going to be probably 10-6, which leaves no room for a wild card because I have the Saints and Seahawks having at least a 10-6 or better record. So
yeah,
no playoffs for the G-men. Sorry, guys.
Let's see, Justin. So on you, good brother. AFC East, who do you have?
Patriots.
That's like the easiest one to pick out of all this, right?
Yeah.
AFC North, who do you have?
Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay. AFC South.
Who they?
Houston Texans.
AFC West.
The Broncos.
That's all I wanted to hear, baby.
That hurts.
Who are they? Let's say that because he's a Raiders fan, and I love to hear Raiders fans say that. Who are the 2 wild card teams?
Pittsburgh and Indianapolis.
Thank God.
Oh, he picked Pittsburgh. Okay, let's go to the NFC. NFC East.
NFC East, I got the Cowboys winning.
Okay. NFC North.
North is the Packers.
NFC South.
Saints.
NFC West.
49ers.
Who are the 2 wild card teams in NFC?
Atlanta and Seattle.
Okay, and who do you have playing in the AFC and NFC Championship?
The AFC Championship, I've got Houston and Denver. NFC, I've got Seattle and San Francisco. In the Super Bowl, I've got Houston and San Francisco, with San Francisco winning.
San Francisco winning the bowl. Okay,
Hey,
cool.
did you guys realize it was a clean sweep for Green Bay for the division all across the board?
Yeah, how about that? It was also one for Denver as well. I just want to point that out to you.
I think
Well, they're the easy pick.
stink this year too. I think the Packers win that division easily this year.
I mean, the Packers division is a little bit tougher than the AFC West, though, so that's like not as.
Yo,
I thought it'd be a little bit different.
Hey,
I think the
let's
Chiefs
just say right
will
now,
challenge, but
in a
I
couple
think they're going to
months-
fall short.
Right now, I'm the depressed Raiders fan, but in a couple months, when we're doing our draft show, I'm going to be the happiest son of a bitch wearing my Climby jersey.
this is true. This is true. This is true. But I think the Bears will go barely 8-8, maybe 7-9. So you're right. That division is definitely zebra taint. It stinks. With that being said, one thing we're going to do is we're going to break down each game for the week. Not really break it down. We're going to give our picks for the week. So we're going to do this every week. Dev, you can go through
All right,
some
yeah,
picks so we can make
for
our
people
picks.
who's never seen Field Vision before, we usually give analysis, but since this is the opening week, it's a lot of picks. We got to give our predictions for the season. Now, how we're going to end every show, like Jimmy said, is by giving our picks for the week. So I'm just going to shout out the games, and then we'll go down the line, and everybody just let us know who you're picking for that game. We're going to start out with Thursday night's contest. Actually, tonight, Baltimore versus the Denver Broncos to kick off the season. B. Austin, who you got?
Baltimore, Denver, Baltimore.
All right, I got Denver. Jim, who you got?
Denver in a close one.
Jimmy.
I got Denver.
Justin.
And by the way, I'm watching the game on mute, Mac Miller style, because I don't want to hear anything about the last time we played the Ravens. But go ahead, though.
I'm watching Big Brother 15 first. Justin.
I'll take the Broncos.
I love it. I love to hear Raiders fans say that.
All right. Next game, Falcons at Saints. B. Austin.
Who that?
I'm taking the Saints as well. Jim.
Atlantis.
Jimmy.
I'm taking the Saints. This is going to be for the division, even though it's week 1, and I'm taking the Saints.
Justin.
Taking the Saints as well.
All right. Next game, New England Patriots at the Buffalo Bills. B. Austin.
I got the Patriots 100-4.
Let's go, E.J. Manuel.
Patriots right here. Jim?
The Patriots own the Bills. It's not even a question.
Yeah, definitely Patriots. You can't pick the Bills. I don't care who you are.
Just
Shout out to Melvin Joppy.
Taking the Patriots.
What if you, Jim Kelly? He got to take the Bills, right? All right, Cincinnati Bengals. Who, by all accounts, everybody thinks they're going to have a pretty good season.
Yeah, they're going 16-0 apparently.
The
I know.
Bengals
That damn
versus
documentary.
Chicago Bears at the new Soldier Field. B. Austin.
A tiger is a more ferocious animal than a bear. So.
That's arguable.
I'm about to say, you think?
It's not a lion. It's a tiger. Don't forget. The lion. Never mind. Go ahead, Dad.
Tiger will F a lion up.
You said a tiger will F a lion up. Are you kidding me? A lion's the king of the jungle.
You drunk, huh? You're drunk,
I
man.
think y'all tripping, man. Y'all need to study the Discovery Channel.
Yo, I'm all into that, yo.
Yeah.
What you talking about? He said a tiger would beat a. Hey, my fault. Go ahead, Dad.
All right, we're gonna argue about that in the next episode of Field Vision. I actually got the Bears winning this one in week 1 over the Super Bowl champion Bengals. Jim, who you got?
This is going to be a defensive game. I got to go with Cincinnati.
Jimmy.
Yeah, I actually picked the Bears as well, despite Cutler throwing 11 interceptions. I think the Bears will pull this one out.
Justin.
I got the Bengals.
All right. Miami Dolphins versus the Cleveland Browns. That one's in Cleveland. B. Austin, you got?
Tie.
That's what I was going to say. God damn it.
No, the Browns. They both
I got Miami going into Cleveland winning that. Jim.
I also have Miami.
I got the Browns, the dog pound.
Just defense.
Justin.
Miami.
Miami. All right. Minnesota Vikings versus the Detroit Lions. Detroit needs every win in every sport they can get. B. Austin, who you going with in this one?
Adrian Peterson will win this single-handedly by himself.
I have a strange suspicion that Adrian Peterson will not finish the season this year, but I'm going to go with the Detroit Lions in this one. I'm not wishing that on them.
That's on the record.
I feel that too.
That's, yeah.
Jim?
I got to roll with Detroit on this one. They just got too much firepower. Ponder won't be able to keep up.
Yeah, I'm taking Detroit as well. I think Calvin Johnson will catch for 200 yards, and Reggie Bush will score a touchdown. I'm taking Detroit.
I think Ziggy going to get 3 sacks. Go ahead, Justin.
I got Detroit as well.
Ziggy don't even know how to play. Going to get 3 sacks. Yeah. All right, the Tennessee Titans at Jim's Pittsburgh Steelers. B. Austin, who you got?
Dev is defending Freddie Adu's big cup. I am happy to play this game.
I can't believe
Tennessee
it.
Titans at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers, yeah, Titans.
Damn.
Wow.
I got the Steelers. I don't even think this one will be close. Jim, who you got?
I got the Steelers too.
Jim, do I have to ask you?
I think Jim just hung up or something, man. Like, hey, Jim, you all right, man? Well, listen, we can come back to Jim because I'm taking the Steelers.
Catatonic.
Yeah. You can tally that.
He can't believe Austin did that, but I'm taking the Steelers as well. It's on Justin.
Yep.
Yep.
I thought you said it. So is Justin. Yes, I'm taking the Steelers.
All right, cool.
right,
once Jim unfreezes, we can bring him back.
Yeah, we're pretty sure he's taking the Steelers on this
Austin
one.
done pissed him off.
The next game is Justin's Oakland Raiders versus the Indianapolis Colts. I'll actually be at this game. So, Justin, if your team gets embarrassed, I will be letting you know live. So, let's go to B. Austin. Who you got? Raiders or Colts?
I got Andrew Luck displaying the full arsenal. I'm taking the Colts.
I'm also going to take the Colts on that one. Jim?
Jim is back. We can't hear you, though, Jim.
We can't hear you.
We really can't hear you.
So
all right, sorry, I had to reload the whole thing. Did I miss the last one? Obviously,
Yeah,
Pittsburgh. And I'm
It was
I'm taking,
Pittsburgh, so it was no sense in even asking you anyway.
And I'm taking the Colts in this one by like 11.
Damn. I'm taking the Colts because they have a receiver who goes by T.Y. If you that gangster that go by T.Y., yo, he can't be stopped. He's going to kill the Raiders.
I know a chick that went by KY. No,
Whoa.
go ahead.
Whoa there.
Justin, who you got?
Let's hear what Justin has to say about this game.
Colts by 35.
Damn! He's all sold out for next year's draft.
They just got to cover the spread for this one. I got picks in on that.
All right, let's go with let's go the other way on this one. Let's go with Big Red's Kansas City Chiefs at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Justin,
I've got the Chiefs.
Jimmy,
I've also got the Chiefs.
Jim.
If the Chiefs lose this game, I'll be amazed.
I say, don't go there. Don't go there. It's football.
They got Mojo Drew back, but I'm taking the Chiefs. B. Austin, who you got?
Hey, Yo, Big Red is nice, man. Despite his shortcomings, and he can't throw the little red beanie, but he's nice. He's game planning. He's had a whole summer with the Chiefs.
All right, Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Darrell Reeves' old team. He's another candidate for comeback player of the year, the New York Jets. B. Austin, Tampa Bay at the Jets.
Teddy Pendergrass.
I can't even pick the Jets, man, for anything. They're a clown. They're a cluster up. So yeah, I'm going with Tampa Bay, and they're not even good.
I'm going with Tampa as well, Jim.
I think Tampa's secondary is going to just terrorize Geno Smith. It's not even going to be close.
Yeah. That's an interception every time he drops it back.
I agree with B. Austin. They're a fustercluck. The Jets are, so I'm also taking Tampa.
All right, Justin.
Somebody agrees.
Jets offense is going to throw more touchdowns to the defense. I will take the Bucs.
Seattle Seahawks at the Carolina Panthers. Let's go back to Justin.
Seahawks.
All right. Here's my upset pick. I'm taking
Mine
Cam
too.
Newton. Cam Newton and the Panthers, baby.
I echo Jimmy's sentiments. This is my upset pick, too. I had Carolina.
Okay, this is not mine. I'm going Seahawks. B. Austin.
Great names think alike.
No, put it Clark Kent still. Nah, he's Clark Kent for week 1. I'm going with the Sea Chickens.
Green Bay Packers at the San Francisco 49ers. This could be the game of the week. B. Austin, what you got?
Middle Lark Lemon. I'm going with Rodgers. Rodgers.
All right, I'm actually going to go with the San Francisco 49ers at home. Jim,
Better team.
what you got?
I got to go with the 49ers as well. Kaepernick torched them last time, and Green Bay's defense still isn't good. So
Yeah. Well, Clay Matthews said they got something for that. Go ahead, Jim.
I got the Niners as well. They're playing at home, so I'm taking the Niners.
Justin.
Even if the Packers signed Seneca Wallace and Scott Tolzien, they still don't know the 49ers offense. I will be taking the 49ers.
Arizona Cardinals at the new look St. Louis Rams. Justin, who you got?
Rams.
Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm also taking the Rams, man. Justice for Tavon, man.
Jim.
St. Louis, baby, Nelly.
I'm going with the Rams as well. Shout out to Shane
Underlay,
Gray.
mommy. Uh-oh. Let's
All right.
drop it in 9.
Looks like a Ram sweep. New York Giants at, how about them Dallas Cowboys? B. Austin.
I will never pick the Dallas Cowboys to win anything. So, Giants.
So you're going to pick against them for 16 weeks?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys on this one. Jim?
The Cowboys are overdue to win at home against the Giants. I think they finally do it.
Yo, I think the Cowboys will be one of the surprise teams this year. Hate to say it, I'm not a Cowboys fan at all. Hate everything about them. Hate everything they stand for. But with that being said, I think they win this game. I think they'll win the division.
I hate their moms.
Yeah, me too. They all a bunch of hooers.
hate their gums because they black. Justin, who you got?
I've got the Cowboys winning the division. To do that, they're going to need to win some hard games. I think this is going to be a hard game. It's going to be a close game, but I think the Cowboys pull it out.
All right, well, we got 2 Monday night games this week. And the first game is B. Austin and my Philadelphia Eagles. They're going to go into Washington to play the Redskins. B. Austin, who you got, Eagles or Redskins?
Can I abstain?
Nope.
The Eagles.
This was a very, very hard game for me to pick because, first of all, I don't think the Eagles are any good.
I don't think they'll
However,
win.
I don't think I think Washington is in for a rude awakening this year, and their fans they're going to be some very upset fans. And this is not a homer pick because I don't do the homer pick, but I have a feeling that the Eagles will go in and get one of their 6 wins on Monday night against the Washington Redskins. Jim, who you got?
I got to go with the Redskins just because we don't know what to expect from Philadelphia.
We don't know what to expect from RG3's knee either. Jimmy,
I'm definitely going with the Eagles just because bottom line is
you guys are friends, that's why.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Redskins fans have irritated me so much this offseason that I root against them in everything they do. I hope everybody gets injured.
Damn. Justin?
I think Rex Grossman can start for the Redskins and tear up that Eagles defense.
Wow!
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. He's done it before. He's done it. All right, so the last game of the week, the late game on Monday night, is the Houston Texans versus the San Diego Chargers. B. Austin, who you got?
San Diego Superchargers. Texans. All day.
He did all that and said the Texans. All right, I'm going to go with the Texans as well. I don't think the Chargers will be as terrible as they've shown for the past season or two. But
what do they do different?
I still don't think they're going to the playoffs. So I'm going with the Texans on this one. Jim?
Texans.
I actually think Phillip Rivers will have a pretty decent season. Jimmy?
Phillip Rivers went from top 10 to not mention at all to his running back. My fault. But what happened to Phillip Rivers? My fault. I'm taking the Texans, by the way. Go ahead, Justin.
You guys know all about King Dunlap. He's the starting left tackle for the San Diego Chargers. I think
his name is horrible.
I think J.J. Watt is going to get the single-season sack record on Monday night.
On Monday night, he's
and he's going to be well on his way to the Defensive Player of the Year that I called him for earlier in the show.
King Dunlap, baby.
All right. Well, we before Jimmy takes us out of here, we definitely want to apologize to the viewers out there. Every show won't be this long, but we just had to get all these picks out. Yeah, so, Jimmy, do your thing.
Let's go. Like Dev said, this was the first field vision of this upcoming season, so this is a little bit long, and if you made it this far, we love you too. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Let's start some arguments. Give us your picks. I mean, you can go to week 1 picks or our season picks. Let us know who you agree with, who you disagree with, and how do you see the season playing out. As always, listen, this is War Room Sports in conjunction with the Sports Kings. Check us all out online. Hey, Jim, how can they get a hold of the Sports Kings to see what you guys are doing?
Can I pass this over to Justin?
Because I see you are very inebriated. Justin.
We get drunk on there.
www.sports-kings.com. Do not forget the dash.
Don't forget the dash. Life is a dash.
And don't go to Black Sports Online.
Whoa! I'm not getting in the middle of that beef. All I'm saying is he got his. But for us, War Room Sports, at War Room Sports, Facebook.com/War Room Sports. You can Google War Room Sports. We're on Google+, Pinterest, Instagram, and as we always said, you might find us in your mother's bedroom. Until next time, as we always say, don't accept mediocrity and be steadfast in the war against ignorance. This has been the first Field Vision. We'll see you chumps on top all season long.
Let's go, Eagles.
Eagles.
It's the War Room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys diversified and educated.